I bet you die right now, little nigga.
My name Lil Rek, and my name came from like shit, motherfucker. I was always littler than everybody that I grew up with, like everybody. But it was like I was old as shit. I was getting old as shit, but I still was little as shit. So it was like one of my friends from Virginia. You feel me? Everybody always called me Rek, but for some reason he used to always just call me Lil Rek. Free young nicks. Hey, he used to always be like Lil Rek, Lil Rek. So then I just took that shit and ran with that shit. And then everybody, I came back home, and then everybody just started, like, I started telling motherfuckers my name Lil Rek now. And everybody called me that shit now.
So since you said, like, you mentioned, like, Virginia, and, like, coming back home and stuff, like, break down a little bit, like, where you from?
I'm from up top, the gangway. You feel me? I'm from up top, motherfucking.
Break down up top.
I'm from Williamsburg. That's Williamsburg. You feel me? That's Williamsburg, motherfucking. That's the mountains. You feel me? Get money, motherfucker. Everybody get money. They know about Williamsburg. You feel me? Up top. That shit like, that shit small. Everybody know each other. Feel me? All the bitches be fucking. Feel me? Everybody, everything out there, John. You feel me? But other than that, up top. Feel me?
So what was it like growing up there and then like going to Virginia?
It was different cause it was like I moved to Virginia when I was 9. You feel me? So when I moved to Virginia, it was different. Like the whole vibe was different. It was big. Everything like was like mad people, all that. You feel me? School big, that, this, that, and the third type shit like that. So and then when I came back home type shit, it was like I was gone for so long. I done missed out on niggas that played basketball together and shit like that. And I never got to do that with nobody. You feel me? I was in Virginia by myself. So that shit was like niggas would be mad that my folks made me move. That shit just feel like, yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
You missed it being up top, basically.
Yeah.
For sure. So, I'm like, look at your Instagram. I'm sure a lot of people look at your Instagram and they see like famous people in your comments, like Alizé Johnson for one. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah. Well, Alizé Johnson, that's like my cousin. I grew up with him from kids. We used to stay with his house, all that. Like, we really grew up from kids together. Like, me and all my niggas, we all, feel me? Everybody I hang out with, we from kids with it. We don't do no new niggas in there, you feel me? Alizé, I got shout out Tutu, shout out Solo Lucci. I got a lot of people, Lonnie Walker.
So how that feel when you see them commenting?
It feel good, cause it's like, feel me? I remember was nobody commented on my shit.
Yeah.
And now I got motherfuckers that really mean something or got something going on with themselves, really taking their time out of their day and paying attention to what I got going on. You feel me? And adding their 2 cents.
So what you think, like, first of all, let me ask you another question. How long you actually been making music?
For 3 years.
For 3 years?
Yeah.
Okay. What, like, kind of inspired you to say, fuck it, like, I'm gonna make some music and I'm gonna actually, like, gravitate people attention?
Me and my cousin Tashawn, he from New York, but he live in Virginia too. When we was like 9th grade, 8th grade, shit like that, we used to always turn Meek Mill, instrumentals on and shit like that. And we just used to rap to him. Feel me? So like 9th grade came around, he put Meek John on, we rapped it, shit like that, played around. Nigga, like one day, niggas gonna be rappers, you feel me? We gonna have all that fast cars, jewelry, bad bitches. But we was just young boys though, you feel me? Everybody think they gonna have it, so it was like, fuck it. Then school started sinking in on niggas. 11th grade, like niggas like, we not gonna be rappers. Feel me? 12th grade came, he went to the studio, and one day I just was on Instagram. The boy see that honcho. I see all these niggas on my Instagram, famous niggas with all this shit, all these chains, all these bad bitches, all this dripping. I'm like, damn, I'm fucked up right now. I want that shit. Feel me? So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna get that shit one day. I went to the studio, just so happened to be I go to the studio that day. I went to go get a haircut. Then I ended up going.
And we in Virginia right now.
Yeah, in Virginia, and the barbershop had a studio in it.
Okay.
So I'm getting lined up. Somebody like, there's a studio back there. I'm like, I'm gonna slide. So me and my cousin slide. He rap. Then they go in there. When I rap, the engineer boy like, you rap before? I'm like, no. He like, you look like you a rapper. You feel me? I always get that. Even before I start rapping, I look like I could be a rapper or something.
I used to dress like a rapper when you was a kid.
Yeah, for sure. I used to be on some shit. I always been on some shit right. My whole life. They know me, Billy.
Right.
Feel me, Lil Rek. You know what I mean? Shit regular.
So like, what was life like? Just tell me like a little bit when you saw that shit. You got fascinated, like the jewelry, the cars, the hoes. Like, what is like not having? Like for people who like that got it, and like say you like really in a situation like not having it. Yeah. Like how? Like tell me a little bit about that.
I really live. You feel me? But my mom, I always live lavish on some lavish shit with my mom. I always got what I want. My mom never told me no. Feel me? But my dad, feel me? He be on some weird shit. So like, I had it the worst. You feel me? I used to get my ass beat bad as hell. I used to sleep in the closet with a cot inside of it with coats in there still and all that, using a laptop to watch TV. Like, I ate oodles and noodles for years straight and shit like that. Like, I used to go to school for lunch schools and shit like that. I really did that shit, you feel me? So I like really came from nothing, you feel me? I used to get my clothes from my little cousin and my big cousin every summer for the next school year type shit, you feel me? And now I could just bust out, boom. I got racks on me and all that, you feel me? Big racks, big drip and all that, bitches choosing and all that, you feel me? I really came from nothing. Feel me? This some real shot really came up from nothing. You feel me? I came a long way from having shit to not having shit to really being fucked up to the point like, damn, what I'ma do? Feel me?
Alright, let me ask you another question. At what point did you like really take music serious? Like
I just for real, I just started rapping. When I started rapping, I just did it cause I just wanted to rap and do all that fancy. I wanted the fancy shit and all that. But once I started rapping and like understanding music and see like what goes on and everything you gotta do, that shit was like, feel me? That shit was different. So I was like on a whole nother wave, and I just had to.
This shit can get tragic. This shit is real, we ain't rapping. My shorties they trapping. Pull up my block and they clapping. My shorties be spazzing. 16 calls a rap song. What? I'm so fresh, shop at Saks or something. Not TJ Maxx or something. I gotta get it unpacking. He in the bathroom. That nigga like tracks or something. That nigga see me, he taking off fast like that nigga really gonna track or something. Homie wanna hop on his ass or something. I'm hitting the dash or something. Hop out, yo, what's up? Nigga with a beat, blast on something. What? Then we skirt off. Nigga, we don't know y'all. Change our outfit, hop in a new wheel, come on, skirt off. I got my young nigga now. I got a bitch in the trap out. She giving me my spine out. What else? Run it up, nigga. Young nigga, fuck it up, nigga. Fuck it up. I feel like Benjamin Boy.
So, I know you got a tattoo on your face.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the tattoo.
Yeah, I got the tattoo on my face, cause feel me, I always wanted a tattoo on my face, but my mom always used to tell me I better not get no tattoo on my face, don't fuck her face up and all that. So I was one night, I just was high off the Yabo, and we were red. And my little sister wanted her name tatted. And I got some, I ain't want to put it right there, so I told her to put that shit inside my face. Put that shit on the side of my face, and now that shit there, feel me? And now I'm just rocking that shit, and that shit rocking with me.
What was it like working with 22 G's?
And that shit was the movement. So that's my man. They know what's up. The Boogies know what's up. That shit was a good ass experience. You feel me? With the NY. Feel me? I brought my niggas with me. He had his niggas with him. Everybody was vibing. It was like, feel me? The energy was there. Everybody connected. You feel me? So that shit, I fucked with them niggas. They know what's up.
So how did you meet him?
We was in Indiana. I had a show in Indiana. Shout out to Alizé, we had to do a show. And I just so happened to We was where did we go? Walmart or something? No, we wasn't at the hotel yet. It was Alizé there first.
Alizé checked into the hotel, he saw it.
Alizé checked into the hotel, he saw Tutu. Feel me? And we was on the way there. So he took a picture with him, chopped it up with him, Tutu like sliding on us. We got shoulder like this, then the third, you feel me? So niggas go shopping and shit. We slide, his man come, feel me, holler at my man Quan and all that, you feel me? You know how we get. You feel me? So that's good. Even at night we sliding, we just end up going to their show. And then niggas talking to niggas and all that. We was in a little room with them, ugly guys, shit like that. Shit was lit.
So, let me ask you another question. Like, if I was like a genie, and I said, tell me your biggest dream, what would it be?
I just want, like, I really want everything in the world type shit. I feel like I deserve it for all the shit that, I know there's always somebody that's going through more shit than you is, but for all the shit that I've been through my whole entire life, from start to now, you feel me? I feel like I deserve everything in this world. Like anything that I want, I should have, or I should be capable of to get it on my own, you feel me? I'm talking about anything. I want to buy a motherfucking skyscraper, I can buy that motherfucking type shit. I don't want to buy anything. I tell you, that's my biggest dream. I just want to have it my way, feel me? For the rest of my life. However it go, it go. Feel me? Shit different, man.
Tell me your worst nightmare.
Man, my worst nightmare, like, dying before, like, shit, like, really hit the fan, you feel me, and I don't do everything I promised my folks I was gonna do, like, promised my mom I was gonna do this, I told my nigga, like, you feel me, it just feel like, you feel me, if I died or something happened to me, I feel like I let them down, you feel me, because I let myself down with somebody, I know better type shit. There's a lot of shit going on right now too, so it's like, I stay out the way because I know what time it is right now. It's like really crunch time, so niggas staying out the way. But my biggest nightmare is that.
Alright, so tell me a little bit about that. Was that your first time going to jail? Or?
No, that was my second time.
How long was you on the first time?
First time a week.
Alright, so tell me about the 3 months and what that felt like.
That shit was nutty. Cause the situation I got locked up for is nutty, you feel me? But when I was locked up, that shit was different, cause like that's where you see like who really fucking with you. Like they say they fucking with you, you feel me? Certain niggas don't put no phone on them. I don't, you feel me? I ain't asked for too much when I was locked up, cause I know how niggas get and all that, feel me? But I know, feel me? Like get big. I had a lot of shit in jail, like. I was going through, I thought my bitch was fucking, you know how that shit go. Feel me? I was in that joint turned to a stress box to 6.
To me from the jump. Like, I'm not saying what I did was okay, but you been betrayed me from the jump. You been betrayed me from the jump. I held you down while you was in jail. Never did that shit before. I didn't have
that shit,
to do
like,
that shit.
I knew I was gonna get out. Like, I knew like something was gonna give. Like I had to come in because I was doing the music and I just made the song dangerous. So I knew like when I go home and drop this shit, and I'm gonna start buzzing off this joint. So I was ready to go home, but that shit was like jail. That shit boring and shit. That shit not for me.
What was the worst part though?
Nothing in the morning. Every time, like, you gotta stand up. They gotta call your name, you gotta stand up and all that. Like, everything else though, like my kiosk, that shit was popping, my phone was popping, so that shit was like, that was green. But like, the standing up part, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, they calling your name while you sleep. You could barely sleep in there, and they already calling your name, you tired, standing up. You gotta get back in the bed, and there's all this lockdown shit, they turning TVs on. Like that shit, like they really treat you like you nobody in that joint. Like they really treat you like an animal. Like, just turn the TVs off all the time, but shit just retarded.
So I got one more question for you. So, like you keep up with like the media and everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Like, what's your whole take on the Tekashi situation?
I mean, cousin fucking rat. You feel me? You a fucking rat. You feel me? We don't tolerate that shit. No shapes or form. You feel me? Like at all. Like that shit out all the way. It don't matter who the fuck you is. You feel me? You ranting. That shit out. You feel me? Tekashi, he just got too much going on for himself. You feel me? Like, I be trying to tell my ops they gonna end up just like cuz all they wanna do is put on a show for all these people and it's not even that. You feel me? But these niggas, you feel me? They be on some Tekashi shit.
Do you feel like it's a lesson in all of it?
Yeah, that's a lesson for sure that niggas should learn from, you feel me? All of that shit that you just rapping and it sound good and it might look good and it get you this and it get you that. That shit don't be good in the long run cause that shit not you. That shit not true. You feel me? Like that shit gonna hit the fan. And for instance, Tekashi, that shit hit the fan out. You feel me? Turned to a rat. Yeah. Everybody can't handle that pressure.
What do you think what's your perception on clout chasing?
I don't fuck with no clout chasers. I know a lot of clout chasing ass niggas.
What do you feel like you clouded?
I mean, yeah, I always been clouded though.
Did you ever have to chase it?
Never. It always just came. Cause I always been pretty boy, so all the bitches and all that. And I was funny nigga, so everybody fucked with me and all that. I always been clouded. I ain't never had to chase that shit a day in my life.
So, when you see niggas clout chasing, you don't really respect that shit?
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't respect it, but I really don't give a fuck because niggas gonna do whatever. You know?
I'm saying, like, what's your perception when you see a bitch and she got, like, her ass out, like, little thumb on or something? Like, what's your thoughts on that? Is she clout chasing?
I don't know. She might just be trying to get hit by the game. You feel me? Bro? She might be just trying to fuck you up.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't know, but she might be probably chasing a little clout one, so it took you and all that. But a boy like me, I'm a shark. I'm a good winner. You feel me? Oh God. You feel me? She don't gotta do no clout chasing around here.
So, you working on some new music right now?
Yeah.
Now I'm here getting it all. I'm getting it all. My little bitch wanna go shopping, nigga. We get it all. Young nigga.
What about Hot 97?
Oh yeah, Hot 97. We was out in New York. Well, we was with Mike from Hot 97. Shout out Mike. Feel me? Did a little interview and all that. That shit was decent. You feel me? I was sitting in a chair where a lot of niggas sit, like a lot of legends and all that. You feel me? A lot of niggas that's really like stamped in this rap shit. I was sitting right there where they was sitting there talking into the same mic they were talking into. So that shit was like great. You feel me? It was like just an all around experience. You feel me? Like niggas don't really get to do shit like that where I'm from. You feel me? That shit's slow.
So, you got a campaign going. Lil Rek. What's like the name of your crew?
I got a couple joints. I don't got no crew. I got gang family members and all like niggas and all. And I got Murder, feel me, Capos, Winter Circle, BG, feel me, The Fool, you feel me? What else? H the L, home of the whackers, you feel me? Ain't know how we get like. Shout out 10K, shit like that. It's too much, man. It's too much.
Is you coming out with a tape?
Yeah, for sure.
When your tape coming out?
I don't know. We might give it to him on Halloween. I might drop it on Halloween.
Why would you say Halloween?
Just cause that's like, feel me? That's I don't know. I just dropped that shit on Halloween. Trick or treat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You give him something.
Shake it with something nice. You feel me?
Right.
They ain't gonna forget this Halloween.
So up top, how you feel like everybody is accepting your music?
Bro, everybody up top know what's up. They know what's up with me.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they know. I don't gotta say too much. It ain't my fucking Boca Pond, everything real. I don't gotta do nothing yet. I mean, everybody fuck with me, except for a couple niggas, but that's for a different conversation.
Yeah. So, we in Pro Sounds right now.
Yeah, Pro Sounds and No Sounds.
So tell me something about, tell me your favorite thing about Pro Sounds.
It's the way you get treated here. It's like you're at home when you come here. Feel me? You be comfortable. The vibe's always there. You feel me? Everything is good. The engineers is good. Like everything is just like A1 quality. Like Pro Sounds is like the place to be. Like if you can't, if your studio, you can't be comfortable in it. Like you home in your bed or something, then you don't belong there. You feel me? Cause Pro Sounds is a place where you get real comfortable and you can lock in and, you feel me, work on yourself, work on your craft, bring your peers with you, feel me, you work. Just work. It's a place, good place. Pro Sounds and No Sounds.
Right.
It's a spot.
Give me an up and coming artist out of Philly that you want to work with.
Honestly, I say Diamond Street King. Yeah.
Shout out Diamond Street King.
Yeah, shout out Diamond Street King.
You got any shout outs?
Yeah. Shout out Alizé. Feel me? Shout out Supa. Feel me? For letting me come to the studio and all that cook up. I mean, shout out my guys, all of the guys. Free the game. Feel me? What else? Wake up, cousin. Tell them. Feel me? Free chicken, you know. Free yam, free dookie, all that. Feel me? Shout out 10K. Shout out, what is it? Swerve Drive, all that shit. They know the gangway. Feel me? Big H. You feel me? The ticket. Feel me? I really need the ticket with this shit.
Oh yeah, one more question. So yeah, what you feel like is your biggest song out right now?
Slide.
When did you release that song?
August 22nd.
Where can everybody find it?
On all platforms.
All platforms?
All platforms.
You got video out for it?
Yeah.
I'ma shoot. Think I wish that you was here. Some nights I really cry for you. Mama said these niggas fake, don't let these niggas lie to you. He was running, bullets caught him, that's just what that chopper do. He was running, bullets caught him, that's just what that chopper do, yeah.